Please, we have families.
Then you have weakness.
Steppenwolf.
Okay.
I shall reign triumphant.
Buenos dias, children.
Son. No! Hell, you're all gonna be doing that.
Welcome back to Villain Review, episode 75, and today we have a very special episode, but first, let me take you on a little trip down memory lane. Back in the early days of Villain Review, I gave out a lot of good scores. Tai Lung, the Trinity Killer, Titan, all villains so swell, you'd say, ah shucks, that's a quality foe, that is. But then we came to a certain wackadoo named Steppenwolf, who till this day holds the all-time record for the lowest villain in Villain Review history, earning a very impressive 1 out of 10. Good times, man, that really takes you back. Although I gave Steppenwolf a very low score, even back then, I knew there was hope for the villain, and I knew that we might even get the Snyder Cut. And now that we've gotten the Snyder Cut, it's time for round 2. Me versus Steppenwolf. Who will win? Is Steppenwolf any better this time? Is he going to go from a 1 out of 10 villain to a 10 out of 10? Nope, but still, let's figure it out.
I fall before you. Let me make a plea to him that I may come home.
So with this new version of Steppenwolf, we actually get a little more as far as motive and origin go. Steppenwolf in this film goes down to Earth and seeks to conquer it in order to get back in the good graces of the big baddie of the DCEU, Darkseid. Right away, this is a very welcomed addition, and it gives Steppenwolf a little bit more depth, and I actually really like that. I enjoy the fact that we actually don't know about this event which led to Steppenwolf falling out of grace, and it actually adds a layer of mystery to that relationship. The whole dynamic also adds a level of desperation to Steppenwolf, and we understand why he's just so dang determined to retrieve these mother boxes. In the first film, his desire for the boxes kind of led to a basic power motive, but here I really do buy the desperation to restore his position in Darkseid's army. Going back to the betrayal event, while it's never explicitly stated, the emotion and dialogue between the two gives me all I really need. The fact that Steppenwolf betrayed Darkseid is also, it's pretty huge. We need to talk about it. It adds a lot more to Steppenwolf as a character, and it makes him come across a lot more real rather than just some mindless, evil lackey of Darkseid. The origin and motive here isn't anything spectacular, but what's most important is that it is here. In a 4-hour movie like the Snyder Cut, there is a lot going on, and I am just so glad and happy that they found time for Steppenwolf. It really does make the movie that much better, because Steppenwolf doesn't just seem like a foil for the Justice League.
Tell me, Amazon, why did you abandon your own sisters?
Okay, Zack Snyder, you might have written a little bit better of an origin story for Steppenwolf, but what about his personality, okay? Did you fix that? Huh? I bet you didn't. I bet he's still a piece of trash, right? Actually, no. In this movie, because of his solid motive, Steppenwolf also has a way better personality. In those moments when Steppenwolf is pleading for a chance to speak with Darkseid, I actually kind of feel for the little guy. Don't get me wrong, I am rooting for the Justice League, but I think everyone can sympathize with Steppenwolf because we've all been in that situation where you just screw somebody over and you really want forgiveness. It's a side plot, but it makes the movie and Steppenwolf a lot better. Something else I need to talk about real quick is Ciarán Hinds, I think that's how you say his name, the man who actually plays Steppenwolf. Acting in Hollywood is by no means easy, and quality actors can have bad performances if they're not given good direction and writing. While I was by no means a fan of the performance for Steppenwolf in the first film, he is a lot better here because of, like I said, better writing and directing. In this film, the performance is way better, and it makes Steppenwolf a lot better as a character. The character design, hot dog, guys, let's talk about the character design. So as everyone knows, here at Villain Review, I judge villains off of origins, characters, and how spiky they are. Yes, spikiness is a factor in how I judge every single villain, and Steppenwolf is a very spiky character.
Come to enlighten you to the great darkness. I will bathe in your fear.
Steppenwolf is very spiky, like more spiky than Shark Boy spiky. That's how spiky he is. In the first cut, guys, get this, he only has like 2 spikes and they're just horn bones that come out of his head. In the Snyder Cut though, guys, it's crazy. He has at least 1,000 spikes. That is pretty impressive. If I was going off of just spikiness, Steppenwolf would be 10 out of 10 easy. In this movie, Steppenwolf, he's got some better scenes, okay? He's not just running around crying about mother boxes the whole time, and that is a big plus. However, I do have a few little gripes with the changes in this movie and how they affect Steppenwolf as a character. In the OG cut, it was Steppenwolf who attacked Earth round 1, and in the Snyder cut, it's Darkseid. My problem with this is kind of two different things. One, by seeing Steppenwolf take down all these people and fight literal gods, it makes him seem a lot stronger as a villain, and by not having him in this scene, it also takes away our reference for how good of a fighter Steppenwolf really is. Luckily though, there are some other scenes in the movie that make up for one minor misstep, mainly the character's actual death. So spoilers from here on out for anyone who hasn't seen the Snyder cut, but in the first movie, Steppenwolf gets his butt kicked by Superman, and you're like, wow, I cannot wait to see what genius and creative way Superman kills this guy. Definitely, they won't rip off the ending from Lion King where all the minions kill him, right? Bugs. Really, Bugs? Freaking Bugs' life kills him. In the Snyder cut though, Superman again toasts the guy like he's a Subway sandwich, and then he gets his head cut off and just thrown at Darkseid. Come on, people. Talk about an upgrade. Going back to the origin, it really shows how important motive is because it affects all aspects of the character. All throughout the movie, the context adds more reason and intrigue to Steppenwolf, and he's all the more interesting because of it. It literally affects all of his scenes and makes them all better. Steppenwolf, guys, is one naughty boy. Steppenwolf's main goal in this movie kind of changes, but it also kind of doesn't. At first, he really wants to get the mother boxes, but then he wants to get the mother boxes so he can get this math equation. Point is, he still wants the mother boxes. While the whole motive of destroying the world is a little cliche, it feels a little more justified in this movie, and I like that we see what will happen if Steppenwolf succeeds. It's also kind of nice to see Steppenwolf make light work of the Amazons again and again, and those stupid Atlanteans, freaking Little Mermaid. I like seeing him do that damage, and it does make Steppenwolf a lot more scary as a character. Overall, he's just way more enjoyable to watch in this film compared to the original cut we got. Steppenwolf, don't look now, but here comes your ex. Where? Steppenwolf, be cool. Damn, dude, you're with me now. No need to worry about him, all right? Okay, be cool, he's coming over here, okay? Just follow my lead. Hey there, Steppenwolf. I see you're with Zack now. Oh, he is, and we are just so happy together. I'm sure you are, but Zack, you'll never know how to treat him like I did. You used to mistreat me. Zack gets me right. He even gave me a motivation. Psh, whatever. Motivation's stupid anyways. Why don't you just get out of here, Joss, okay? Steppenwolf is mine now. I even gave him some cool spikes. Yeah, well, he looks like a stupid space porcupine in those spikes anyways. I like my spikes, okay? Joss, why don't you just get out of here? Go back to your fake, not mustaches, okay? I don't even need you anyway, Steppenwolf. I'm doing way better than you ever will. Joss, I think it's time for you to leave. Okay, fine, but don't come crawling back to me, Steppenwolf, when he cuts off your head. You wouldn't cut off my head, would you, Zack? No. It's all right, babe. Come here. Yeah, I got you. Snyder's got you. Steppenwolf's origin is still a little unclear, but I'm glad he got motivation and it helps so freaking much. He still lacks character, but a solid performance and more method for his madness makes Steppenwolf a lot more interesting as well. He's also got a lot more cool scenes, and while his evil deeds are a little cliche, it's still interesting enough to make him a little more unique and solid as a villain. I'm gonna give Steppenwolf a 6, a vast improvement over the 1 I gave him from the original film.
It is here. On this world.
Thank you so much for watching this special episode of Villain Review. And did you catch the super secret hint for next week's villain? If you did, let me know in the comments. Nobody got it last time. Come on, people. Come on, step up your game. Also, let me know down below who I should review next. Thank you again for watching. Go and just have a good week, guys. Go ahead.